Hi everyone, how are you going? I hope you're all doing wonderful. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Yana. In today's video, I want to just update you on what's going on in my life currently, and also I want to show you my crystals and tell you where I buy it from, how much I buy it from, and all the tricks and tips where to find it cheaper, because some of you asked me, and I also promised as well that when I was doing my home tour video that I will show you separate video of all my crystals, you know, and tell you a little bit more about it. So this is pretty much gonna be it. Okay, so for my current life updates, basically after finishing uni, I'm still continuing to work at my aged care where I work now and where I've been working for the past 3 years. At the same time, in the meantime, I should say, I'm still applying for RN grad positions in places like GP clinics, aged care facilities, you know, and things like that. It is very hard to find a job as a grad RN without having any experience. This is why after finishing my uni, or should I say like in the last semester before I finished my uni, I applied for a grad position with Queensland Health, with Metro North, because this is easier way to get into hospital as a grad RN without having any experience than just applying on your own, because they will need you to have experience at least for 1 year. Okay, as a grad RN in a grad program, you will be still mentored by the other RNs, you know, and CNs who can watch your progress, who can help you and guide you as well. You can still read the books and do assessments, you know, and stuff like that. So it's more like a year of learning for you still after the graduation. So I've been accepted to this program, but I'm still waiting for the hospitals to call me. So I don't know whether it will happen this January or February or March. Basically, they said we will call all the students in the next 6 months, but usually it happens like by March. Most of my friends who I know I've got their positions before, like not for this year who graduated with me now, but the friends of mine who graduated before me who were doing nursing, and people that I know usually get employed through grad program within the next 3 months from graduation time, from December to March, let's say. So fingers crossed for that. I do have an interview for a RN position in one of the aged cares, not my one, but different facility, because my one doesn't take anyone without experience. So it's a little bit turn off for me, but it is what it is. I understand being an RN, it's a really high responsibility. You're looking after the whole facility because each facility is different. My one, we have ENs and we have 1 RN on a shift, so 1 RN is in charge for the whole facility basically, and then we have CNs. Other facilities, like my friend, my close friend, she works in an aged care as well. She says they don't have any ENs at all, they only have RNs. So I don't really have a lot of experience working in aged cares, because if you've been following me from the beginning, I've started working in aged care when I've done my first placement there as AEN, as a carer, and I stayed all these 3 years. But other people work in different aged cares, they know more of a structure about it. I don't, because this was my only and is only experience at the moment. Okay, so once I move on further and maybe get more jobs in aged care while I'm waiting for Metro North to call me, I will let you know, and I will tell you how it goes, you know, what I do as RN there and things like that. So I have an interview this week on Thursday, so I will keep you updated on that. Fingers crossed, maybe I will get the position. They know that I don't have experience, because this is what I mentioned in my cover letter, and I brought to attention my clinical experience as RN student throughout my last clinical placements in my resume. If you do want, I can guide you through resume writing. When you finish your Bachelor of Nursing Science, what do you put in your resume, how you structure it, you know, what do you put in your cover letter, what to write it there, you know, to bring attention to certain skills you have, you know, and highlight certain aspects of your practice as well and the experience that you've gained. I'm not a professional in resume and cover letter writing, but it is working for me. People call me back, you know. I've got my grad RN program, you know, I've got accepted there because I studied how to write selective criteria, what to put in your resume, what to put in a cover letter, and I've been successful in that. So if you want, I can share with you tips and tricks on that. there are no tricks really. It's more like you do your research, you try on things, you know, see what works, what doesn't, you know, and things like that. So if you want, I can do a separate video about it. I'm just trying to find more time to film videos now, you know, and just I have so many topics I want to talk with you about. I just need to find more time to do it. Even though I finished my uni, I still feel like when I have times off work, I feel tired, I want to sleep, I want to rest, you know. We have so many cases now going on in Queensland as well. Last time I've checked, day before yesterday, it was like 11 or 15,000, something like that, cases. It's like crazy. We're not going into lockdowns, but we do still wear masks. At my work, we wear full PPE. It's a gown, it's gloves, it's a shield, it's a 95 mask. It's like by the middle of my shift, I feel that I can't breathe. I feel like I'm feeling dizzy and tired because not enough of oxygen going through that mask, and you pretty much breathing your carbon dioxide, and the shield is even blocking even more air. That little amount that actually going through the mask, it's even blocked by the face shield because you have to protect your eyes. We do have positive cases at my work, unfortunately. I think most of the aged cares now do have 1 or 2 or 3 positive cases. Either it's employees or residents, you know, same going on in a hospital or disability or community services. I mean, like, once the borders were open, we have the number of cases, positive cases, just rise up so much. We've never had this number before, but I think in the end of the day, at some point, we all need to either get sick with COVID and just pass it through our bodies, and just so it would become like a normal flu, basically. Maybe we will even have like a vaccination for it every year, as we have for flu, for different strains for it. I don't know how it will go, but I think this is what's going on now. Pretty much everyone will have it. Maybe I will have it at some point. I don't know. If I will keep you updated and let you know what my symptoms are. You know, some of my friends who've got it and have it now pretty much having mild symptoms as of normal flu. No high temperatures. Some of them didn't lose even taste or smell. It's pretty much like the most common symptom from people that I know of is just the fatigue. You feel tired and sleepy. Sometimes you have like a sore throat, and some people would have a cough, but most of people who I know of is just the fatigue and just a little bit of sore throat. That's it. That's pretty much it, you know. So it's like just a light flu. But again, we all are different. Some people have asthma or COPD or any other respiratory conditions. Some people been maybe going through chemotherapies in the previous treatments, you know, for whatever illnesses they had, and their immune system is weaker, you know, or someone is elderly. Like for elderly people, COVID can be kind of like a risky situation, win-win situation. You might survive it, you might die from it, nobody knows, because your immune system is not fighting all these viruses as if you would be younger, you know, and stronger. So yeah, that's why we protect our residents in the aged care really badly, because we want to make sure that they are safe. That's why we gowned up for the whole shift, and it's so hot. Like, we have ACs everywhere in the building, but wearing this plastic gown, I'll show you now here how I look like it works. So this is how I look like. Wearing this plastic gown and the shield and all of that make you so hot, like so hot, and you have to constantly wear gloves and just change them when you go to residence rooms and stuff like that. So yeah, it's pretty bad. But anyway, it is what it is. So also, if you're wondering why my hair is long, this is hair extensions. Please watch my last video where I do review on this hair extension, so you could see what it is and what it's all about. I love hair extensions. They help me to grow my own hair, and I really love it. So if you want to know more about it, I have a video and I will link it for you in the description box below. Now let's start with the crystals. So I will be going today to Opals Down Under, which is near to Aussie World, up in the Sunshine Coast direction. It's a great place where you can go and sort of like dig small crystals in a stone pits. I will ask them if I can film there, because there are people who come there, you know, with the families and stuff like this. So for the privacy reasons, I will try not to film like the faces of people and stuff, but I'll try to film as much as I can of the place, and I'll see if the girl will allow me to do that. so you can see how the place looks like, and I'll tell you more about it once I'm there. Then when I come back home, I'll show you what crystals I've actually dug, found, you know, and I'll show you how they look like, what will be the amount of it, you know, and things like that. Before I go though, I'm going to show you what I have at home. So let's turn the camera and I'll show you my beautiful collection of crystals. Also, before I do that, why I use crystals. I use crystals in my meditation. I love to use crystals in my meditation. There is no like scientific proof that crystals may do changes to your body. However, everything in this earth is, to what I believe, and in universe in general, made of energy. Everything has energy. Our human body has lots of energy, and if you've studied chakras, we have 7 main chakras. This is like a swirl, pools of energies, and these pools of energies regulating and helping for your body systems to run, for your organs to run. Like, look at it as if your brain, for example, it sends nerves, electric impulses, right? So this is sort of like energy. This requires energy. So look at let's say plants, water, air, sun. All of this has some form of energy in it, and crystals, to be believed, have the most stable energy source on earth. Crystals been forming in the layers of the earth for such a long time, like centuries, you know, like 100 years, thousands of years, layering up, pressure been built up, water, you know, moisture, different elements, different gases, and all of that, you know, minerals. All of this form these beautiful rocks that are so attractive and so pretty. They have so many different colors and layers in it. So when you look at it, crystals, they have this stable source of energy, and our energy in our body is always running and always changing. Sometimes things like fatigue, stress, overworkout, poor diet, you know, can affect our energy and can bring disbalances to our body. And the symptoms of it could be very bad mood, sadness, anxiety, you know, tiredness, sleepiness, fatigue, and all of that. So crystals are believed to balance your energy in your body, to bring this balance and stability into your body. So if you want, you can use crystals into certain chakras or parts of your body, and you can find more information online how the crystals can affect different parts of your body in terms of chakras. Or you can also use crystals by holding in your hands while you're meditating, because you have chakras here as well, which means your energy points in your hands, and you can hold crystals there as well. So if you, for example, take crystals that are pointy ones, like this, for example, 2 pointy ones, so your left hand is usually a place where the energy flows into your body. So you put the point into your body like that. You point it this way, and your right hand is where your energy flows out of your body. So you want to point it outwards. And if you sit and hold this in your hands while you meditate, and using maybe specific frequencies to listen to, because sounds and different types of frequencies can affect your energy points as well, you can do that. You can do a breath work, you can do chanting, and holding crystals in your hand at the same time. This is really cool practice. As I said, there is no scientific proof that crystals really do help, but we all are different and we all can try it. And if we try and we feel that it does something to us, then it works. It's like a placebo effect, you know. You might take a pill that is just like a mint candy, you know, like it's not an actual tablet, not an actual pill, but somebody would tell you that, you know, if you take this pill is going to reduce your headache, and you take this pill and you believe it, then this is, let's say, aspirin, and you took it and you swallow it, and your brain can do wonders. Our own brain can heal us. It can heal us if we believe in it, you know. So it works like a placebo effect. For some people, if they think that crystals help them, it will help, because your brain starts to believe in it and it will start to do self-healing. So, but for me, it's more than just placebo, obviously. I do believe that crystals do have positive changes into your body when you use it. I also believe that crystals are a great color therapy, because when you look at the colors, and when I say colors, I mean it, guys. When I show you my collection of crystals, you will understand what I'm talking about. Beauty of colors. I believe that crystals can play a big role as a color therapy, because our eyes can accept beautiful things that we see around, and it makes us happy. You know, like why a lot of people go to gardens when there is a blossom season, you know, in China, in Japan, when they have these beautiful cherry trees blossoming during, what time of the year is it? Spring, I think there. I've never been there, but I'm just giving you an example, you know. Or you want to go to a garden when you can see a lot of flowers blossoming during the springtime here in Queensland, you know, because you want to see this, because to you, seeing these beautiful colors, see this beauty makes you happy, makes you feel peaceful inside, makes you feel grounded to the nature, makes you feel grateful that you're part of this nature, that world and universe can give you something so beautiful that you can live and enjoy. You know, so when you look at the crystals, when I personally look at the crystals, all these colors just make me happy. It's like a color therapy for my eyes, because they are so beautiful. I'm just looking at it and thinking, oh my God, how Earth can create such a beautiful piece. All these layers, all these colors, all these structures. It's just amazing. It's so beautiful. And this is how you practice your gratitude and how you develop your gratitude, and also being thankful to live in this beautiful planet as well. So let's show you now my crystals. Okay guys, so this is the first collection of crystals that I have on my first floor. So these are my towers. Okay, here I have these big pebbles. They are so beautiful as well. I love this shape because you can hold it in your hands like this when you meditate, and it's really comfortable. So this is my rose quartz. I have also small like clusters and pieces of clusters. So this is my amethyst. This is really beautiful piece. I bought it for $8 from Sunday market. So this was one of my first crystals. I actually bought it for my son, and this is when my journey started. So this was my first crystal, and then the second one I'll show you, it's upstairs. It's a rose quartz. So these clusters I mainly buy from Crystal Expos. Crystals Expos, this is events that sellers who sell crystals, they're usually like a wholesalers, they go around big areas and they rent maybe a community hall for 2 or 3 days, and they sell all their crystals that they buy from the miners, that they buy from different countries, and they sell it there for a cheaper price. For example, something like this you would pay about $18. Okay, for something unique as this one here, you might pay about 27 to 25. Okay, this is one of my favorite crystals. I love it so much. It's just, to me, it's a sky, ocean, bottom floor, sand, a little bit of brown sand. It's so pretty. And I really love this one. When I tell you about colors and beauty of crystals, look at it. How beautiful it is. It's amazing. Isn't it beautiful? So you can buy crystals in shape of hearts, in shape of like big pebbles, or in the shape of eggs as this one. Absolutely beautiful. This one reminds me of a Mars planet. It's so cool. So beautiful. So circle ones like this would be in a range of $15 to $18 to $20 on Crystal Expos. Crystal Expos, in my opinion, are the cheaper places where you can buy it, because you will have lots of sellers there who will sell it in a cheaper price, versus to stores that are just the normal physical stores. Then I have this here. So I have this beautiful cluster here. I bought it in Gold Coast Expo shop. I'll try to Google it and find you a link. I went to visit my friend and I bought it from there, and this is the cheapest shop, like a physical standing shop that is there all the time, selling in a price of actual Crystal Expos that are open only for a few days in every areas. But that shop has really good prices. So I paid for this one, I think it was $13. and it's absolutely beautiful crystal. These two I bought on Crystal Expos, the one that's been in my area for 3 days. And this is selenite. This is one of my first crystals as well. I paid for it $4. I bought it from Redcliffe, I remember. So I use this crystal to cleanse my other crystals, and it's a really beautiful one. I absolutely love it. This cut I bought on Crystal Expo. Oh my god, it's such a beautiful piece. Such a beautiful piece. It's agate, and it has a little bit of quartz growing inside there. Such a beautiful piece. I think I paid $12 for it. Like, if you would buy this from a normal physical shop, you would pay at least 30 bucks for it. Absolutely beautiful piece. This is a desert rose and another agate. Alright, so these are my crystals on this shelf here. Then I have a few more here. So these ones I bought from different shops long time ago actually, but they were like really cheap prices. Sometimes you can find crystals also in Regic shop, you can find them in Central Bargain, you can find them in like really weird shops that you would never think that the crystals would be sold there, but they do sell them. Okay, I'll show you 2 crystals that I bought recently from Central Bargain. It's like a Regic shop, and I paid only $4 for each one of them. These 2 babies I bought from Opals Down Under, where you just enter the place and you can buy it there. They are so pretty. I absolutely love them. Just a unique design and cut. You can see that I love blue color crystals and green color crystals. This is one of my favorite colors. And this little baby I found in my backyard a few days ago. I went to do the walking on my pebbles there. I have lots of small stone pebbles, and I found this and I was like, oh my god, is that a sign? Maybe I need more love in my life. And this here is a pink amethyst. I'm just gonna show it to you a bit closer. It's absolutely gorgeous piece. It's shiny and shimmery. This is the rough cut. It's a very rare one to find. Usually you will find normal purple amethyst, but this one is a pink one, which is really cool. Okay, let's go upstairs. All right, my son in his room, he has lots of crystals. Some of them I bought it, and some of them he found in Opals Down Under. This plate here, he found all these crystals in Opals Down Under. And these clusters, I bought it from different places. Just gonna show it to you closer. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Such beautiful pieces. And this one is my favorite. So pretty. So these clusters I bought actually from the shop. I think I paid for this one about $18, but it's so nice. And this one I bought from Ishka. I think I paid $24 for it. Big, huge amethyst. Then I do have some in my bedroom. The one that I mentioned earlier that I bought, one for $4 and another one is for $5. These 2 beautiful ones. They are so cute and gorgeous. And the size is really good to take it with you outside to the beach and put it in a bag and just use it for meditation. And then this one. So pretty. Absolutely pretty. Then I also have crystals in my bathroom, which are handles, but I do use them as a piece of decor. So these 2 I bought it from Central, what's the name for it of the shop? Central Bargain. It's like a Regic shop. So they are actually handles. Okay, so if you have your own home and you want to change the handles in your bathroom, you can use this and have them like a crystal handles, which is so cute. But I use them as a piece of decor just on my stand in my bathroom, which I really like, but it's so pretty. I try to have crystals everywhere in my house, in each room, because I think they can do changes to the energy in the room. And believe it or not, but a lot of people who came to my house always say, my God, your house is so quiet and peaceful, and I always feel like I want to sleep in here, and it's just so nice. So yeah, it's funny, hey. Okay, my other crystals are just here. Alright, so this is my second living area, and I do have crystals standing here on the sun. Alright, so these are my other crystals. So this my latest purchases. They're so pretty, and I have a small Buddha here. So they are so pretty. This one is one of my favorites. So when I talk about colors, this is what I mean, guys. Look at these beautiful colors. So nice. I actually like this fluorite. Then this one here. Each crystal type, they have their own properties and can be used in meditation in different parts of the body, as I mentioned before. This one is so pretty. Look at the colors. Oh my God, so pretty. So I'll keep them on the sun, and sun doesn't really damage them, so it's really good. Then here I'll show you what I've been gathering for the past year from Opals Down Under. So this is one of the first crystals as well that I bought, which is a big cut of rose quartz. I absolutely love it. So this is what I've been gathering from Opals Down Under for the past year. Okay, I have my light color crystals here. I use them for creating crystal grids. I'll show you a few photos from my phone of how I create crystal grids. Crystal grids are the great way of calming your mind and just using that color therapy for your eyes while you're creating them, because you can choose the colors that you want to use in your crystal grid, and you can create different designs. It's just a nice activity for your eyes and for your mind, and yeah, and then you can meditate after that beside your crystal grid. It's really fun. So this is one of my favorite crystals here. As I said, I love color of the sky and water. This is one of my favorite colors. Then I also love a lot of quartz and agates. I love lace agate. I love other type of quartz. They're all so beautiful in colors. So all of these I have gathered from Opals Down Under. You can also buy there in Opals Down Under pieces like this that are separate. They're not in a stone pit, but just when you enter the place, you can buy them like for $4, $2, $6, depending on the type of crystal, and I really like it. Then I have one more plate of darker crystals that I've gathered from Opals Down Under as well. These ones are so pretty. I absolutely love them. They all are so nice. The patterns are so pretty. Look at it. Look at this beautiful pattern of these crystals, or this one here. It's so nice. Lots of agates, moss. So beautiful. You can use these crystals as pendants. You can do a lot of pendants with it. Put it in a different necklaces. Like, look at this beautiful pattern. It's like shells inside. Look at it. It's so pretty, isn't it? It's so amazing how our nature is. Absolutely amazing. I had one more like this here, a different pattern, which was quite interesting. Like, see, pieces like this can be used in pendants really easily because of the shape, and they already come like this in Opals Down Under. beautiful pieces like this one here. I'll show you another pattern that was quite interesting. Yeah, this one here. Have a look at it, guys. Look at it. Oh my god, isn't it beautiful? Like how nature can create this, how? Anyway, so these are my dark crystals. These are my light crystals, and I absolutely love them all. Maybe at some point I'll start to sell them piece by piece, I don't know. But to me, I just love to go to Opals Down Under, and for me it's like a therapy there, because I put the music on, wear my headphones, something calm and nice, and I sit and dig for crystals and pick all these beautiful rocks, see which one I like the most, and then I go home. So to me it's just the process there is the most precious. But then having all these crystals in my house and using it for meditation, taking them with me in my bag when I go to the nature and sit there and meditate is very helpful as well, because they are small pieces, so you can take like same kind, maybe 3 of them, you know, and pick 2 kinds to take with you on a day, put them in your pockets and use it in meditation by holding in your hands. Okay, so let's go now to Opals Down Under, and then I will show you what I found. Okay guys, so I just arrived. I'll show you the place, how it looks like, and hopefully they will allow me to film a little bit for you. And also I'll show you what crystals I will find today, and then I will wash them at home and I'll show you how it looks washed. They do have a small tab in the area there, like somewhere at the back as far as I remember. Last time it wasn't working, but it just gives you an opportunity to wash your crystals and see the true colors. But you also can use your hands and just clean it off the dust, because I'll show you how the stone pits look like. It has a little bit of like a dust in it, so all the crystals are covered in dust, but you can clean it with your fingers. And then if the tab will be working today, I will show you where it is and how the crystals look like if you wash them. Okay, so let's go inside and I'll make you a small tour. Alright guys, so they have a car park here, which is just here, and then this is how this place looks like. So it's a pretty small place really. So you walk in from here, and then the sand pits are just inside. Alright guys, so this is how it looks like inside. So I'll show you the stone pits. So they're just out here. I will go in a minute and I will show you how it looks like inside. And here you can buy some jewelries and also small crystals here as well. So they like all different types. There you go. So you can pick from here too, like for example rose quartz, lots of them here. Alright, and here you can have opals as well. And I'll show you one more room here. So I'll show you the cups. So pretty much when you come in, you get one of these cups. So that's what the one that I've got for $15, and the smaller one for $8. And then you will have something like that you can dig. And I'll show you more crystals here. I really love the clusters. They're so beautiful. That's one beautiful piece, and you have lots of them here. Really love this one, and you can see the prices as well down there. This little one is gorgeous, really pretty. Then here you have more jewelries as well, and different types of crystals here. So all of this can be bought, so it's all for sale. More of this here, lots of agates, different colors. and here as well. All right, now, oh, here, this one is cool. So here's some opals. You can see like small ones. So this is how they are actually in the ground, which is really cool. And then here is the actual peat. So I'm gonna put my mask now on. I'll show you. So it's pretty much here. So all what you do, you just dig for crystals. So you see there are lots of crystals in here, and they all in some small rocks. So you just pretty much dig until you find some, and you put it in this cup. And then once the cup is filled, you can take it home. So there is one stone peak here, and I'll show you at the back as well. So there is more here. So these ones here are more like a really tiny ones, really small ones. And then at the back you got more, and I'll show you one more peat at the back. Actually, they have extended it now, it's bigger. So that's one more here. Alright. But this one here is like on a sun. So like see lots of crystals here. See this one. Lace agate. Smoky quartz. Lots of them. Another agate. And it's very hot. I'll show you here at the back as well. So this one here is in a shade. More comfortable to sit in here. And you can dig here for different crystals. For example, this one here is a beautiful one. Okay. Yeah. Like you just dig this one here. So you clean it with your fingers and you can have a look at it. There are lots of different kinds of crystals here, like this one here, for example, your rose quartz, and they're different sizes, different shapes. Here is the strawberry quartz, lots of different ones. Here you have your amethyst, beautiful one. Actually, some of the shapes can be made as a pendant. They're really cool. So I'm gonna find some now, and then I'll show you what I find. And you can buy as many cups as you want, any size, like the big one or the small one. Once they're filled, you can take them home, as I said earlier. All right. Okay guys, so this is what I've gathered from 2 cups. One cup is $15, which is the biggest, and then the smaller one, which is $8. Okay, I usually like to gather crystals into small groups. This is how I gather them. Some people like to get 1 or 2 of each kind, but I like to have like pieces from each kind in maybe like a small bunch or just few, depending on how I feel. I always go by how I feel. So that day I felt like I wanted a lot of green colors, so I have here different type of green crystals. Okay, and this is what I've liked. I also went with something dark like this because I felt like I wanted something for grounding. So as this one as well here, this like a solid one, solid type of gemstones. This one is a type of Jasper. There are so many different types of Jasper. This one is just so pretty, absolutely beautiful. And then I've got another Jasper here that is more in a red color with a lot of mix of red and brown and sort of like a yellow and orange. So pretty. I have lots of amethysts because I do love this type of crystal and I love to meditate with it and use it in different rituals. I have citrine here as well. It's beautiful. Then I do have, I believe it's lace agate, like a mix of lace agate and something else there as well. I have maybe a smoky quartz. I don't know what this one is, but looks like a quartz, but maybe like a smoky quartz. These two, I believe they are maybe agate and a mix of something. This one is a solid, but it's like a purple color, really beautiful. Then I've got small rose quartz because I did love the shape of it, and I think I can make it as a pendant. I think it's pretty good for it. There you go. And then I have these three here that I don't know what this one is. It's like blue, but it's so pretty, dark blue. I don't know what type of crystal this is. I have to research it. This is your tiger eye, pretty much like a standard golden one, which is really pretty as well. Really, really pretty. And then this one is like a metal in it, and maybe Jasper. So this side is a metal. Okay, Fluffy, this side is a metal, and here is a Jasper. But I like the shape of it because I can do it into a pendant as well. And then this piece here, I bought it separately. I paid for it $2. But how gorgeous it is. It's like a piece of ocean. It's absolutely beautiful piece. You can find pieces like this there, but also they put some really nice looking ones for sale for you as well. Usually they're like about $2, $3, $4, and they're really nice. These ones are so pretty too. I love them. They're so nice. Beautiful, beautiful colors. Absolutely beautiful colors. So pretty much this is how much, guys, you can get from 2 cups, $15 and $8 cup. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's enough for you to meditate, you know. Oh, these ones I didn't show you. These ones are so pretty as well. They're so nice. The colors are so beautiful. Absolutely love them. There are lots of kinds of crystals that I need to learn and memorize at this stage because I'm just starting, and I do have a lot of crystals, but I basically just started recently, you know, and I need to learn more about it. I have an app on my phone for crystals. I'll show you now in a second. That helps me to understand what the crystal is, what it is used for, you know, and a little bit of history about it, a little bit of info. And yeah, so definitely try Opals Down Under because these little babies here are so beautiful, and you can carry it with you anytime you go somewhere, you know, for meditation. You can give it to someone as a gift as well, and they're so cute. Okay guys, so the app that I use on my phone is called A Guide to Crystals. So once you open it, you can see all type of crystals here, and once you click on it, it gives you the name of the crystal, info about the crystals, then geolocation and the healing. Okay, so what chakra it can heal, a little bit of numerology, zodiac sign, and other information, which is so cool. This app is free. I found it on apps, on not an Apple Store, on a Play Store, because I have Android phone. But you can find heaps of apps like this, and here are thousands and thousands of crystals from A to Z. Okay, you can go by the picture, which is really comfortable because if you don't know the name but you have an actual crystal with you in the house and you know how it looks like, obviously you can find it here and then click on it and it will give information about it. So I think this app is really helpful because this is what I use for myself to educate myself in terms of crystals. So this is just a small video update on what's going on in my life, also on where I buy and purchase and find my crystals. I hope this was useful for you. If you have any more questions, leave them in the comment section below. I also will update you on other aspects of my life, what's going on apart from finding a job and crystals, because I do a lot of other studies at the moment, which is not connected too much. Well, it is connected somehow to the nursing because it's more like help me to give a holistic help to my clients. But I'll make a separate video for you guys telling you about what courses I have bought for myself and what I'm studying currently, because I always like to study something. I never like to just do nothing and just do work. I do like to develop myself and to learn something new all the time. So I'll share with you in my other videos what I've been studying lately, and this will help me, as I said, to holistically help my clients. All right, so thank you for watching this video. I will answer your questions if you have any in the comment section below, and I'll see you in my next videos. Bye.